Hello everyone. Today we are going to start a new Flutter project demonstrating the awesome notification Flutter package. Basically, in order to add the package to your Flutter project, first we'll visit pub.dev. Here we can search awesome notifications. Uh, awesome notification for Flutter very is a useful package used to create provide local as well as Firebase custom notifications. Here we can see in the description, engage a user with custom and local push notifications of Flutter. It can be also used to get real-time events. The key features are listed below. You can go through that. For in order to add this package into our Flutter project, we have to first copy this. Then open an Android Studio. As you can see, I have created one project, Flutter project, plugin underscore demo. You can name your project however you want it. First, we'll go to project file. In project file, we will have pubspec.yml. We go through that. As you can see, I have already added the awesome notifications dependency. Under dependency, we have pasted the auto notification package. As you can select the version which is compatible to your Flutter project. So you have pubget. The packages has been added to our system. Now, in order to get started, we'll make some changes to our project. We'll go to Android. In Android, we go to app level build.gradle file. Here, first we'll go to compile SDK version under Android and change it to 34. Then below in default config, we'll also change the minimum SDK version to, let's say, 21, and target is going to same as above, 34. Then we have to also provide necessary permissions for our project to run without any. For that, we'll go to app sourcing name android.manifestation XML file. Here above the application, we have to add necessary permission. Different file. Android. Now that we have added the necessary permission, we have to check that Android exported value is always set to be true. If it's not, then we have to change it to true. In most advanced Flutter version is already set to true, but if you are using the older versions of it, you must check whether this value is set to be true or not. The all the with this all the steps necessary to set up the project is done. Now we'll move to main.dart file to actually initialize our plugin and write the logic of our application. When we'll first move to, we can see that the package is already imported here. We'll make use of it to initialize the app. We'll first set up the main function into asynchronous. Then under the app, we'll initialize it using wait, applications dot initialize. In initialize, we have to first pass the icon. We'll set the value of an icon to be null. That is, it will be give us it will give us the default Flutter notification icon. Under channel, we have to set notification channels in order to pass all the notifications. Now we'll pass notification channel. Under notification channel, we have to pass the following parameters. You can give any value which you wish. Here I am setting it to be basic underscore notification, and on the channel name we will convert it to basic underscore in channel description. In order to avoid confusion, we'll change the key to basic channel, and in the description we'll write it as basic basic notification channel. Now again we have to pass a parameter which is channel group key, which is an optional parameter, but if we have multiple groups, then it is almost necessary to do as is following. Then we'll set up the key as basic underscore. Now we will set up our basic notification channel groups. We'll do it again under the same. We'll set this group key as same as above. Basic underscore. And remember, we have to pass all these parameters as strings, so it will come under double inverted commas. And group name renamed as basic channel group. Check what is. We have to mention channel groups. And now the error is on. Basically, this is what we have to do to set up our notification channel, and then we'll change it in a in a view such that it's better for us to view and remember. Channel channel. Now we'll debug the application to check is there any issue or bugs that we have. Okay, first we need to connect a device. We'll go to device manager to start our virtual device. This may get to a while because sometimes as the Android Studio application is heavy, the emulator tend to take time to connect. As you can see, this is the output of my previous project. Select project is selected. Then we'll start running the application. As you can see from the debug console output, awesome notification channel model basic channel was found. We can see that the basic channel notification was created. Then we'll close the debug console, and now we'll work to write the actual code of our application. Now before we get started, we have to check whether we are allowed to send notification to the user or not. For that purpose, we will add a line of code asking to check whether we are allowed to send notification or not, and if not, then we'll ask user to give us the permission to send a notification. We'll write the code as is allowed to send notifications equal to await awesome notifications dot is notification allowed. Notification allowed. Then if it is not allowed, if exclamation mark, it is allowed to add awesome dot notifications dot allow request permission to send notification. Checkbox. This will allow us to check whether the user, if they If the user has not given the necessary permissions to provide the notification, then we'll ask the permission if as our app has already given the necessary permission, we don't require any permission to be given. Now we'll proceed to write the logic of our application. We'll move to the stateless class my app that Flutter provides us. In this function, we are going to remove this existing app. Then we'll first copy this function to this, and then remove the that. Now we'll add a stateful widget app and name it same as my app. Now under the build function, we'll paste the same build function we copied earlier. Doing this gives the ability to add the init function to our file. Now we'll add the initialize function. This init state is used to this function is used to add the callback function that is necessary to determine what action the application will do based on the action performed by user on the notification, like whether he dismissed it or clicked it. For that, we have to make list of all the necessary callback functions in our file. So we'll just make another, in order to add the function, we'll write another file and lib the new dart file. We'll name this file as notification underscore controller. In this, we'll create a class called notification controller. Notification controller. Under this class, first we have to import the package awesome notification, and here we'll add all the custom callback functions we need to implement in our project. This course of action will determine the action to be performed when user handles the notification. Here we have copy paste all the functions. As you can see, the on notification create method, these are the following methods that define what to do. This is notification or notification. This all provides what to be done when user performs a particular action. Move to main.dat file where we are initialize this init function. Here we'll write awesome notifications dot set listeners. And on receive action, we have to display the what should be done on receive action method. I have to simply change it to notification. Notification controller dot for on action received method, that is on action. Similarly, we have to do it for every action received method. We'll just simply copy paste all the methods here mentioned on notification clear method, then notification display method, on dismiss received method, and we have already mentioned the received method. Just copy paste it here. These are all the notifications that we have created earlier. Once all the methods are set up, we'll first run the application to check whether are there any issues. As Flutter provides hot reload, we'll just check on the run console or the debug console. Performing hot reload, or as there is no issue or error detected, that means we have done the steps correctly. Now we'll proceed to check how actually we can display the Flutter notification. There can be various methods to display the notification. For this purpose, we'll add an icon which on pressing will provide a notification. Here in material app, I have sent home as scaffold. Here we can add floating action button. Floating action button. Here we are going to provide an icon child icon. See, a button has been added to our application. Now we have to check and add what will happen when the button is pressed. For that purpose, in on press we'll write passing notification. Dot create. Create notification content notification content. Here we have to pass two important parameters, that is ID and channel key. You can set the ID as 1, and for the channel key we have to use the channel which is already created. This key determines that the channel that will be used to send the notification is an already created. You can just copy this channel key, paste it here. Now also we can set the custom title and content that will be displayed when we click on the notification. Like you can directly write as title, and as it will be a string, we'll pass it on the double inverted commas. We can hello. We can use any. We'll just go with the basic hello user. Like body can be in this is my notification. Now the same because we haven't put a comma. With this setup, we can check whether the application is running or not. Save it. It's reloading. Now when we click on the notification, as you can see now, we have received a notification. Hello user. Okay, this is a notification. Clean up. Uh, you may not be able to hear it, but the device does make a notification sound when clicked. You can again check it. See, as you can see, a notification has popped up. Once click, will open return to the app. With this, we conclude the tutorials showing how we can add awesome notification package into our app, which help us to generate a local notification like this. Thank you for listening, and I hope you understood the tutorial. Thank you.